Hey, what's going on, Who Dat Nation? It is yours truly, TJ Jones, the host of the State of the Saints podcast. And for a few minutes, I just want to talk a little bit about something that is breaking news right now. It's coming out of the Saints organization, according to ESPN.com. The New Orleans Saints are in the process. Listen to me now. They're in the process of trying to block some emails that was sent to the Catholic Church community of New Orleans. Now, you're probably wondering to yourself, TJ, why is this a big deal? Why are you talking about this on a Friday afternoon? New Orleans, Catholic, I mean, it goes pretty much hand in hand. We know St. Louis Cathedral, and it's a huge Catholic community. Gail Benson, the owner of the Saints, is a devout Catholic. Not a surprise that she would be sending emails to the Catholic community. But it's not about her sending the emails. Is what's in the emails. These emails could possibly have the New Orleans Saints organization linked to possible sexual scandals that are going on in the Catholic Church, because the Saints could have possibly used their PR team to try to create damage control for the Catholic Church. So they may have aided and abetted them by using Saints employees. And I don't think I need to tell you that that's a big no-no. Look, I know we understand that Gail Benson inherited the team. From Tom Benson, the owner, after he passed away a couple years ago. And for the most part, she's did an outstanding job of staying out of the way and allowing the people that know what they're doing to do what they do. But this right here, I mean, I cannot believe that Gail Benson could be so reckless, man. I mean, if you love the Catholic Church so much, I mean, you could easily just use your own lawyers that are outside of the New Orleans Saints organization. You could easily hire a PR team that is independent from the New Orleans Saints organization and get those people involved. And you didn't even have to use any of the New Orleans Saints PR team. This was reckless on Gail Benson's part, and I cannot believe that she could possibly cost this team some hardship. The NFL has been alerted because of these situations, of course, because this could be conduct detrimental to the league. And ladies and gentlemen, Who Dat Nation, just because it's not a football player that's involved don't mean that the NFL don't care, because it don't just stretch towards the NFL players. It's the organizations themselves. I mean, this could be huge, man. The Saints could lose draft picks. And it can even cause Gail Benson to possibly sell the New Orleans Saints. I mean, this is huge, folks. I'm telling you, because the NFL is going to look out for the NFL. I don't think I'm telling anybody anything that they don't already know. If it comes down to a player or organization in the NFL is going to win every single time. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So, in my opinion, this is just absolutely ridiculous. Gail Benson, for her to put herself out there like this, on one hand, you come out here with a statement talking about you support these victims and stuff like that, that were victims of sexual assault by the Catholic Church. And then you turn around and give them your resources in order for them to protect their own necks. Man, this ain't what we need, man. I mean, we already frustrated in the Who Dat Nation about how the season ended. We already frustrated about what's been going down for the last couple seasons. And then now you have an owner who basically could possibly cost us some first round draft picks, or even, her ownership. And honestly, man, we already know how much Tom Benson cared about the city of New Orleans. I mean, he's put in his will for the Saints not to be sold. He put all of these different stipulations and stuff in his will in order for the Saints to be here. And now Gail Benson could possibly lose her seat, because the NFL is not going to play these type of games, man. And these are some very, very, very serious charges, man. Over 20-some guys, young men, have been victims of the Catholic Church in New Orleans, dealing with these priests. And it's embarrassing, man. It's a bad look on the organization. It's a bad look on the city of New Orleans. And I mean, honestly, man, as much as I like Gail Benson, as much as I got a lot of respect for her, for her getting out of the way and allowing people to do what they do, if this means that she has to step down, I mean, this comes with it. This comes with it, man. If you're going to go out here and stick your neck out, you had to know there were going to be consequences, or possible consequences. I mean, you're not an exception to the rule. And another thing, man, what really bothers me about all of this situation right here, man, this whole entire situation is, you know, if you don't have anything to hide, if you are completely clean, like the New Orleans Saints organization is saying, like they're saying they ain't do nothing wrong, why are you trying to go to court? Why are you trying to get the courts and stuff like that to try to cease and desist on presenting this evidence? Man, there are over 274 documents that can link the New Orleans Saints to this scandal. If you did absolutely nothing wrong, why are you sitting up here trying to block that? So if you're not trying to aid and abet the Catholic Church community, why are you trying to hide? Why are you trying to, you know, see some of these emails? If I didn't do anything wrong, let's just say, for example, I mean, I'm going to just use this for example, because I love my girl right quick. You know what I'm saying? I love my girl, right? If I'm sending a text message or whatever like that, and she like, who you texting? And I'm like, I ain't texting nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just texting my brother. And she be like, hand me the phone. Here you go. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't got nothing to hide, right? I mean, but if I'm saying I'll text my brother and she's like, hand me the phone. I mean, and I'll be like, nah, man, what you need to hit my phone for? What you need my phone for? I mean, my girl would never do this, man, because she trusts me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just using this for an example. If you don't have anything to hide, why are you sitting up here going through hoops in order for you to try to seize these documents? I mean, that's just a red flag. But all in all, man, how can you just be so reckless, man? I'm really upset about this. I'm really frustrated about this because we don't need this type of energy, man. We don't need this type of energy going on in a Who Dat Nation. We don't need this for our organization, man. We have been hitting on all cylinders when it comes to the draft and getting free agents and stuff like this. This would be a shame for Gail Benson to lose everything that she has, this Saints organization, because she's trying to protect guys who deserve to go to jail. I'm sorry, man. Look, I'm sorry if I'm offending people in the Catholic community, but it is what it is, man. If these guys did these things, they need to go to jail. Don't put yourself in that situation. And most importantly, don't put the organization in that situation, man. Use your own people and not members of the New Orleans Saints organization. I mean, the crazy thing about it, folks, is she was sending emails with the NFL shield on there and the Saints logo. You know what I'm saying? You sending Saints letterheads. I'm ticked off, folks. But I would love to hear from you. What do you think about this whole scandal, man? If you have not, please check it out. Please check it out. See what's going on. This is some really serious stuff right here, folks. You know, I'm trying to, you know, shed some light on it. I know I'm, you know, cracking a few jokes, but this is serious business. This is serious business right now, folks. And I'm really upset, man, because this could affect the team. But what do you think about it? Comment down below, like and share this video. This has been a State of the Saints podcast. Shouts out to my guy Shannon, who sent me the email, because I'm actually on the air right now, man. You know, I'm on a little break right now, but he sent me that and I took a look at it and I just couldn't help myself, man. I had to talk about this. This is some embarrassing stuff. But please subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com, search State of the Saints podcast, facebook.com, search State of the Saints podcast. Thank you all so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all your love and your support of the State of the Saints podcast. Till next time, all I got to say is, who dat?